How do you think I got rich? I invented weapons, and now I have a weapon that only I can defeat. And when I unleash it, I'll get... You sly dog! You got me monologuing! I can't believe it.
Pixar Studios took Hollywood by storm with Toy Story in 1995. Since then, with Finding Nemo, Inside Out, and Up, the animation powerhouse has impacted cinema forever through its intricate storytelling, gorgeous cinematography, and lovable characters. One of my favorite films is the 2004 feature, The Incredibles. It showed that animated films can tell gripping, exciting stories and reach a wider audience. This is the first of Pixar's films to focus on humans as opposed to toys, monsters, or fish. While this family may be superhuman, Pixar is able to tell an excellent narrative with honest storytelling, an in-depth plot, and hilarious characters.
Oh, this is just too good!
Pixar showcases their storytelling ability in each of their films, but The Incredibles was the first to relate it to a very human level. We see this superhuman family often has many of the same problems that our own families have. Parental fighting, sibling disagreements, and moving houses are just a few of the topics covered.
This is about Dash.
You want to do something for Dash? Then let him actually compete. Let him go out for sports.
I will not be made the enemy here. You know why we can't do that.
Because it'd be great!
This is not about you!
The creators of the film did an excellent job of showcasing the reality of family and how difficult and frustrating it really can be. Even in an animated film, the story is raw, honest, and comparable to our own lives.
Do something! Don't just stand there! I need you to intervene!
You want me to intervene? Okay, I'm intervening. I'm intervening!
Sister Violet, let go!
Ken Tucker, film critic for New York Magazine, said, "By placing a family in peril, director Brad Bird sets urgent, primal emotion as action, asserting that love can defeat enemies like jealousy, vindictiveness, and whims of a remorseless universe." The Incredibles does an excellent job of making the characters feel like people and not placeholders. This film also goes into darker tones than most of Pixar's endeavors. The villains in this film are best described by Mrs. Parr.
Remember the bad guys on those shows you used to watch on Saturday mornings? Well, these guys are not like those guys. They won't exercise restraint because you're children. They will kill you if they get the chance. Do not give them that chance.
Pixar presents these dark and heavy themes with excellent tact, leaving the audience to question the motives, morals, and pasts of characters in the story. Famed film critic Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times said it had a charm and delicacy that was unique in the genre. And The Incredibles 2 has special qualities, especially in the subtle ways it observes its gifted characters trying to dumb down and join the crowd. Grown-ups are likely to be surprised by how smart the movie is, and how sneakily perceptive. The film presents a complex plot, deep characters, and big questions for the audience to process, something rarely seen in animated films for children.
Shh, the baby's sleeping.
Honey!
What?
Where's my super suit?
What?
Where is my super suit?
Put it away!
Where?
Why do you need to know?
I need it!
Don't you think about running off to doing no daring do? We've been planning this dinner for 2 months.
The public is in danger!
My evening's in danger.
You tell me where my suit is, woman! We are talking about the greater good!
Greater good? I am your wife. I'm the greatest good you are ever gonna get.
The humor of The Incredibles also works in a new and innovative way. Before, it was much easier for animated films to make a quick joke about other characters or a bathroom joke. This film worked to make the characters and comedy very realistic and honest. Jennifer Frey of The Washington Post said, "Instead of simply using double entendres and sight gags, The Incredibles is a superb send-up of stereotypical suburbia, complete with bland tract house, endless commute in bumper-to-bumper traffic, smiling stay-at-home mom, and for dad, a cubicle job in the decidedly white-collar insurance world."
It better be! Can't you put this out? I can't lay down a layer thick enough! It's evaporating too fast! Well, what's that mean? It means it's hot! And I'm dehydrated, Bob! You're out of ice? You can't run out of ice! I thought you could use the water in the air! There is no water in this air! What's your excuse? Run out of muscle? I can't just go smashing through walls! The building's getting weaker by the second! It's gonna come down on top of it! I wanted to go bowling!
From hilarious characters to memorable one-liners, the dialogue moves naturally and beautifully to direct us through the story and reveal important plot points. All in all, The Incredibles pushed the boundaries of what an animated film would be able to accomplish. It didn't need to be a simple, boring plot with predictable outcomes and cheap laughs, but could be made into a rich story for all audiences. It not only advanced the genre, but opened the door for wider interest in animated films. I always enjoy watching The Incredibles for reasons beyond the comedy and action, but for its intricate storytelling and innovative filmmaking.
You are Elastigirl! My God, pull yourself together! What will you do? Is this a question? You will show him you remember that he is Mr. Incredible, and you will remind him who you are. Well, you know where he is. Go, confront the problem, fight, win! And call me when you get back, darling. I enjoy our visits.